Hi kids, welcome to Building on the Rock. We've decided to rebrand from Lego Club because we realized that while this is certainly a club with Legos in it, it's about far more than just, Legos. Today, we're going to be building this little mural piece here with two mountains to the side, a nice rock burning fire, and some hills, an archway. But you're probably wondering what that's got to do with the Bible, don't you? Well, let's get into it. If you recall, last we were in Joshua, and we continue in Joshua in the next chapter, chapter 8, after the sinful man was taken care of. We start in verse 30, because as you know, with God, the battle was automatically assured as long as they put their faith in Him. So we don't really need to worry about the battle. Joshua built an altar to honor the Lord, the God of Moses. He built it on Mount Ebal. Moses, the servant of the Lord, had commanded the people of Israel to do that. Joshua built an altar in keeping with that is written in the scroll of the law of Moses. He built an altar out of stones that iron tools had never touched. Then the people offered on the altar burnt offerings to the Lord. They also sacrificed friendship offerings on it. Joshua copied the written law of Moses on stones. He did it while all of the people of Israel were watching. They were standing on both sides of the Ark of the Covenant of the Lord. All the people of Israel, including outsiders and citizens, were there. Israel's elders, officials, and judges were also there. All of them faced the priests, who were Levites. They were carrying the ark. Half the people stood in front of Mount Gerizim, the other half stood in front of Mount Ebal. Moses, the servant of the Lord, who had earlier told them to do it. It was when he had given the directions to bless the people of Israel. Then Joshua read all of the words of the law out loud. He read the blessings and the curses. He read them in keeping with what is written in the scroll of the law. Joshua read every word Moses had commanded. He read them to the whole community of Israel. That also included the women and the children. It also included the outsiders who were living among them. What we see in these verses is, first off, this is the ark. So, people on this mountain, people on that mountain. But this is the first retelling of the Bible to outsiders of the Judaic faith, or our faith. When we see this, we see that no one was excluded, how we often perceive religion in our more jaded notions. Everyone was allowed to hear it, but they didn't just hear the good stuff that we like to talk about. They heard the bad stuff too. They heard all the good things that God has done, all the bad things He's told us He will do and has done. And it is one whole story. That's why I don't try to cut out any of the sadder or gruesomer or weirder parts of the Bible, because it's all one story, told through many words and many voices, all given God's grace to say the right thing at the right time. And, well, it may not always be pretty, it's all leading to one good thing. Well, I hope you stay around so you can learn how to build this. So first, you need a 12 by 6 base plate in green. Then you need two 1 by 2s. It doesn't matter what they look like, they just have to not be the other 1 by 2s in this set. Put them there with two studs away from the ends. Then you need this black 1 by 2 base plate. 2 by 2 base plates. This light gray, this light gray 2 by 2 brick. This slanted orange 1 by 2, and this slanted horizontally 1 by 2, which will make it look like this. Put it down like so. Now we grab 4 2x4 green bricks, attach them in front and on the back. Now we got a little mountain, as you can see. Now, with our mountain, we're going to add in the arc, which is just this 1x2 with some studs on the front. Attach these 1x1 brown oval pieces. Connect that there. Then we're going to have 3 of these slants. That's much like the orange one. Attach one on this side, here. This side, here. And this side, here. So it should look like this. One hill has these two fainter greens attached like so, and the other has one lighter green and one lime green, which will attach like so that you can see both greens on the hill. Then we're going to use another one of these fainter greens as a bush here, and a 1x2 brown, 1x2 reddish brown over here, and this arching piece right here. So as you can see, this is a relative approximation of the scene we covered this episode, with the ark and a fire offering and the 2 hills and the city that they were outside of. And you know, just some shrubbery. I hope to see you again next week.